This is a picture of Ryan Cohen with his brother-in-law Jared Lang. This is also a tweet that was just posted by Jared Lang with the rocket emoji saying any minute now. What is going on, guys? Lottery Stocks here. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome to the channel if you're new. Today we have a lot of stuff to talk about with AMC as well as GameStop. So again, make sure to watch until the end of the video. Like the video, subscribe to the channel. That is all I ask. Both of those things are free and just the click of a button. Okay, GameStop also saw large dark pool prints once again. 5,000 block trades coming in on the day, and we saw a lot of dark pool activity last week in the stock as well. Jumping back to the intro, do you think Jared Lang posting any minute now has anything to do with the stock price? I'd also like to note that today is the same day that marks T+35 since the most recent T+35, and we also assume Roaring Kitty is the one that just loaded up. It seems as if he times it perfectly every single time. Moving on, September 20th, we saw a mass amount of short exempts on AMC coming up to 239,000 on the day, which is up from its average of around 50 to 80. And keep in mind, AMC barely moved. We're going to get into the charts in a second. Starting the week, GameStop has 25,000 calls expiring in the money compared to basically no puts. So we are seeing a little bit of gamma ramp building with 37,000 calls expiring out of the money compared to 17,000 puts expiring out of the money. The next big option chain we have is October 18th. You see over 240,000 options already on the call side, and then almost 100,000 on the put side. GameStop also saw a mass amount of short exempts on the 20th, coming up to 138,000, almost 139, up from its average of about 20 to 40. So again, a very, very big move on short exempts. Speaking of short exempts, since 2020, Wall Street has failed to deliver almost $6 billion worth of GameStop shares on GameStop alone. 5.75 billion shares. Last but not least, before we get into the charts, the box office has just surpassed 2023 levels, so shout out to AMC. This is going to be a fundamentally good thing to see. We may or may not be going positive very soon on earnings for AMC, which could be the next catalyst. Now, the year has a lot of room left to go, and we already surpassed 2023 box office sales. And that is going to bring us into the charts, starting with GameStop, up another 2% on the day, trading at $22.31. We talked, I believe, on Saturday about GameStop and AMC having green days almost every Friday. Following it up this Monday after the T+35, we are going green once again, hitting one of the levels that we just talked about. $22.40 to $23.50 is a zone we had drawn out for GameStop, and now we are testing that zone. We could fail here and come back down to 21 bucks, or we could push to the top of this at $23.50 and look for a breakout. But you have to remember, once again, that's coming back up to the top of this channel. GameStop hit the top of this channel before and got a hard rejection, bounced on the bottom of it, bounced on the bottom again, top of the channel, hard rejection. And again, if it's coming to the top of the channel, you can see a breakout, but you could see a hard rejection once again. So we are going to keep that in mind. GameStop is getting close to there. We are about halfway up the channel right now. Overall, we are in the point of interest where GameStop should have rallied right here, and then get a little bit of sideways consolidation and then rally again. So what instead happened, you saw an inverse part of the cycle play out, which obviously was just forcefully. We saw over 400,000 short exempts in a single day on GameStop. So that was a forceful push down, and then the sideways trading consolidation except downside. And then that last push, if this matched the cycle, you would just see this last push and that would be it. But Roaring Kitty is still here. We need to see some sort of catalyst come out for GameStop. Also, one thing to note, we are seeing volume come back in. Yesterday, we saw a ton of volume coming up to almost 62 million on GameStop. Just to look at prior days, September 16th only saw 5 million. Okay, AMC 464 actually down 2% on the day, coming down to test a crucial support level right around 460. We really want this to hold, and if it doesn't, watch 435 on AMC. Overall, if we get a bounce here, watching 520, 542, 595, 631, so on and so forth. Basically, what AMC needs is a catalyst to pick up a ton of volume, but you know this is what they do. They just drop a ton of short exempts on it, and remember, AMC didn't even move, right? It didn't even move, and they dropped this many short exempts on it, which just shows how manipulated this stock actually is. Now, before we jump into the overall market, crypto, and Tesla, I just want to give you guys a quick announcement. Just a reminder that this is the last week you can get in the Discord from now until about Wednesday to Thursday before we decide to either keep these channels, which give breakout trades, immediate market news, option sweeps, insider trades, and dark pool activity, and you're grandfathered in at the price you get in at. And even without these, the Discord is so cheap, it's only a coffee a month. So if we didn't have these channels, the stock talk, the bar pot alerts, the video links, gains, losses, talking with the most amazing people is still very worth a coffee a month. So level yourself up, guys, and stop sleeping on yourself. Okay, the SPY basically flat, up 0.12%, trading at 568.93. Still trading above this channel. We have a lot of economic data that comes out this week. As long as we hold this aggressive ascending support trend line, then the SPY could smash through 573.75 and go higher with a lot of momentum. If we fail this trend line, then the SPY could come down to 565, 561.25, or free fall back down to 555. Overall, we're not seeing many moves happen. I think because the market is kind of digesting where it's going to go. People are digesting what is happening as well as the new catalyst coming. September historically being a bad month. There is still slight uncertainty in the water. Bitcoin doing the same thing, holding this support level above 63K, which is actually pretty good to see. We want to see it hold 63, consolidate, and get a hard move above 64. That way we can retest 66,500 and potentially push through it to 69K. Last but not least, Tesla. We gave one of two options back here at 225. Tesla was either going to come down to 183.50 or to 255. And now we're trading almost at 255. We're trading at 247.84, up 4%. Came all the way up to 250. Rate sensitive stock, cut rates by 0.5. It was bullish for Tesla. Overall, Tesla is having some good news. Tesla is doing great. Not much to say here. If we get rejected at 255, a hard rejection, we could see something very bad play out with Tesla, coming back down to rebase at 216. If we smash through that and close above, watch 295 on Tesla. Last but not least, last sprinkle on top, over the weekend, Alibaba's cloud unit announced a collaboration with NVIDIA. So go take a look at these two plays. That is what I got for you for today's video. Hopefully you enjoyed watching or found value out of the video. Hopefully you enjoyed your weekend. God bless all of you guys. Make sure to join the Discord. It is only a coffee a month. I post my trades as soon as I take them. We talk stocks in there and crypto and all that good stuff. I also want to know I added a channel down here, the 3 to 10K challenge, which is coming very, very soon. And if you're not in the Discord, you're not going to get the trades right away, but you will get the update here on YouTube. Overall, guys, that is it. Make sure to press the second link in the description of the video or pin in the top of comments to open a Moomoo account. It's free, but once you do it and make a deposit into your account, it can literally be a penny or a dollar. You're going to start earning benefits like up to 15 free stocks, 8.1% APY on your uninvested cash, level 2 order book data for free so you can see where whales are loading up and dropping off shares of any given stock, access to trading options, going long, going short, viewing other exchanges, and more as a retail trader. So again, use the Moomoo link, open a free account with them, and make a deposit into your account. Last but not least is the custom indicator, which is the top link in the description, pattern detection and forecasting. If you don't have it yet, go get it, add it to your TradingView charts. I'm literally giving it to you for 2 weeks for free. You can see this get access button that will bring you the steps, and if you don't want it anymore, then take it off. But it detects patterns, gives you price targets and forecasts what the stock might do, and you can edit the time frames and all that good stuff. That is it, guys. I love you all. Subscribe to the channel. Join us on this journey to financial freedom. Lottery Stocks out.